This is Listen to the Eagle, the radio home for Alabama's hunters and fishermen. To be a part of the show, call toll-free at 844-EAGLE-99. That's 844-324-5399. And now, giving a voice to Alabama outdoorsman, Bert Carruth.
Oh, welcome in to Listen to the Eagle. Alabama's hunters and fishermen, we are here for you. I'm Bert Carruth. I am your host of your show, Alabama's hunters and fishermen. To have a voice statewide, this is for you. We want to be a platform for you. I kind of shared this over the last few weeks of the show. Want to thank each and every one of you for making us a part of your day, no matter how you're listening to the show, whether it's at listentotheeagle.com, whether you're listening to us on the radio, whether you're listening to us on your smartphone. Always go to listentotheeagle.com. You can also follow us on Twitter at Eagle Alabama. That's on Twitter at Eagle Alabama. We've been on now for weeks. We're getting bigger. We're getting better. We're getting stronger. We're covering more area. We're statewide now, and I just want to thank everybody for your support, from our sponsors to our producer and our team out there that just really brings this show together, man. We're all over the state. We've got our own YouTube channel. Listen to the Eagle Alabama is just getting better and better each week, and I thank you for making that happen. Listen to the Eagle audience. Now, again, for weeks we've been trying to say this. I'm just your host. I'm not a professional hunter. I'm not a professional fisherman. I don't claim to be. Do I love to hunt and fish? Absolutely. Grew up doing it. We want to be a platform for Alabama's hunters and fishermen. So here's the deal. If you're out there and you have a passion for hunting and fishing, and you've got some frustrations maybe of what's going on in the state, call in. The only way that we're going to be the avenue for you to have a voice is for you to actually use us. We are your platform statewide for you to be heard. And believe me, when you're over the airwaves, you will be heard. So call in 1-844-EAGLE-99. That's 1-844-EAGLE-99. You can always leave a message. If you can't get in, leave a message. We will return your call. Our producer will, and we'll call you back live on the air so you can have a voice. We're here for you. Also, look, if it's positive, if you're out there and you found something that works in the hunting and fishing world, share it. I mean, we want to help our hunters and fishermen. So we look forward to continue to grow and just get bigger and better. And again, we're here for you. Alabama's hunters and fishermen. It's Bert Carruth. Go to listentotheeagle.com. You can always click on the watch live. You can see us live here in studio, and go to our YouTube channel. 1-844-EAGLE-99. Real quick, I want to update, but before we go to the phone lines, the Alabama Conservative Advisory Board met again a couple of Saturdays ago up at Lake Guntersville State Park. A couple of small different little issues, but the big issue again is, like every time these guys get together and meet, it is about dog hunters. Dog hunters, dog hunters. It's almost like you guys are evil. Versus the steel hunters. And I know it's just a couple of bad apples always run the whole barrel, and it's sad. But I'm telling you, dog hunters versus steel hunters is almost like Alabama versus Auburn. So, again, dog hunters, just in case you don't know, every time the Conservation Board gets together, it seems like people are showing up to try to make you permit and try to make you jump through more hoops to have a right to hunt. So, hey, call in, be heard, 1-844-EAGLE-99. Speaking of the phone lines, let's go to, phones are lit up. Let's go to John Nix right here in Argo. John, welcome to Listen to the Eagle.
Yeah, thanks for having me on.
Man, thank you so much. Yes, sir.
Yeah, I got a question for you. I've got about 100 and 150 acres, and got lots of deer on it.
Okay.
But not a lot of turkeys. Any advice for getting turkeys on my property?
John, let me share this with you. Ron Jones is we tease, but he really is. We call him Listen to the Eagle's professional hunters. He's our go-to guy, especially on a question like this. I will share with you this. You know, you cannot feed or bait for turkey, but you can for deer. I would suggest really feeding those deer, and then, of course, right when turkey season comes, you have to get all that up. But I would invite you to continue to listen, and we may reach out to Ron tonight and try to get an answer for that question. I don't personally I wish I wish I was an avid turkey hunter, but I hear once you get to be an avid turkey hunter, it's all over, and I don't need any more habits in my life. But I promise you this, if you'll continue to listen, I will get you an answer on how to hopefully make your land a better habitat for turkey.
No, I'll keep listening. Thanks for the help.
John, please keep listening to the Eagle. Please tell all your friends to go to listentotheeagle.com. Appreciate John. You know, that's a great question. Pat, if we can, I'd like to try to reach out to Ron Jones and see if we can't get John an answer. I really want to help him do that. That's what we're here for. Let's continue on the phone lines, and let's go to Tom in Trussville. Hey, Tom, welcome to Listen to the Eagle.
Hey, Bert, how you doing?
Man, I am wonderful. Appreciate your phone call. How can we help you?
Yeah, I wanted to know what the difference is in the regulations between hunting on private land and public land.
Well, first of all, I'm not a game warden, but I can tell you the biggest thing. Number one, if you are the legal homeowner or landowner and you're on that deed, you do not have to have a hunting license. So that's one. Other than that, it is my knowledge that you have to follow every rule and law according to, the Alabama Department of Fisheries and Hunting and Fishing. I guess we lost Tom. I guess he hung up to listen. But Tom, again, I'll try to get some more information on that. But I do know this: the biggest difference is if you are on the deed, you do not have to have a hunting license to hunt your own property. Well, while we're rolling, I'm not going to get away from it. Let's continue on the phone lines. This is awesome. Brett from Greensboro, Alabama. Welcome, Brett.
How y'all doing?
Man, we're kicking like a pack of ninjas. How are you doing?
I heard that. Doing pretty good.
Yes, sir.
You got any reports of any crappie being caught anywhere?
Man, crappie, white perch, walleye, what are we going to call them? You call them crappie?
Crappie or crappie?
Crappie or crappie? I call them white perch. To be honest with you, we're probably on our about 5th or 6th weekend, and we have not gotten a good local fishing report. Brett, I need to get somebody to reach out and kind of find out what's going on. How about you? Do you fish for crappie, and how are you doing?
Yes, I do, but I hadn't caught any. That's what I was trying to. I was trying to reach out to somebody that maybe had a little better luck than I had, but I hadn't heard of anybody really catching any right now.
Well, do this. Keep listening to the show, and I'm sure if we've got some listeners out there up in your area in Greensboro, Alabama, that maybe they'll call around and tell us some hot spots and share across the state that you can go catch some good white perch.
Oh, yeah. I'm sure somebody will speak up and tell us where they're at, because I sure can't find them.
Well, man, I can't thank you enough for listening to the Eagle. Please tell all your family and friends to keep listening to the Eagle and go to listentotheeagle.com.
Oh, yeah. We listen every week, man. We're enjoying it.
Man,
keep it up.
I can't thank you enough. Appreciate you. All right, if anybody up in the Greensboro, or hey, anywhere around the state, if you know any good crappie holes, or as I call them, white perch, let's help Brett out. Let's go to the phone lines. Hey, let's keep going. Let's go to John in Mountain Brook. Hey, John, welcome to Listen to the Eagle.
Hey, Bert.
Hey, John, how are you?
Man, I'm great. How are you tonight?
Man, I'm wonderful. I can't thank you enough for listening to the Eagle. How can we help you tonight?
Man, just wanting to tell me where's the best place to hunt, either in Alabama or Mississippi. I've first time never been hunting before.
Oh, wow, John, you talking about a loaded question. There are some of the most awesome. Here's the good news. Being that you're here in the state of Alabama and right here in the neighbor of Mississippi, it is the golly, just God's country of hunting and fishing, for that matter. John, I could go on and on. It depends on if you're talking deer hunting, if you're talking turkey hunting, if you're talking duck hunting. There's just so many cool different places. What I suggest you to do is go to listentotheeagle.com and we'll have some links up from time to time of some just most awesome places to go. And also, if you don't mind, I'm sure our listeners are out there. Everybody loves to tell about their favorite place to go hunting, John. And if you would just become a regular listener of Listen to the Eagle, you won't be able to count all the different places for you to go hunting.
All right, appreciate it.
Man, thank you so much. I want to thank all of y'all for listening to the Eagle. And again, thank you so much. 1-844-EAGLE-99. That's 1-844-EAGLE-99. Follow us at Eagle Alabama on Twitter. That's at Eagle Alabama on Twitter. And listen to theeagle.com. You know, these callers, and this is what it's all about, for us to have a voice. And then listeners, you have to play your part. Hey, questions that I can't answer, I'm looking for you to help. I know our listeners could probably answer every one of these questions a little bit better than I did, so I'm looking forward to you to call in to help me help you. Y'all don't go anywhere. We'll be right back with more Listen to the Eagle.
To be a part of the show, call toll-free at 844-EAGLE-99. That's 844-324-5399. This is Listen to the Eagle.
Need an app or a new website? Cross Digital has you covered. Cross Digital is a full-service multimedia company focused on you. We build custom apps and websites designed to engage your customers. We also produce corporate videos such as live webinars, YouTube explainer videos, and podcasts in our state-of-the-art studio. When you need to stand out, Cross Digital makes it happen. Visit crossdig.com to learn how we can help you reach your business goals. That's crossdig.com.
Hey, Alabama hunters, are you like me and find yourself wanting to do work around your camp, but you just don't know when, how, or where to rent the equipment to do it? I've got the answer for you. Rental Works. Rental Works has excavators, generators, concrete saws, loaders, dozers, and more. Maybe you need a specialty renter like a high-capacity forklift or even a dump truck. Rental Works has you covered. Call Rental Works today, 1-877-282-LIFT. That's 1-877-282-LIFT. Rental Works.
Whether you have a convenience store, restaurant, truck stop, quick lube, or you're remodeling an existing location, Old Equipment Company can handle the project quickly and efficiently. Old Equipment Company not only specializes in the design and construction of convenience stores, they also have a full line of inventory for most of your petroleum needs. Old Equipment Company and their parts department want the opportunity to earn your business. Visit them online at oecparts.net. That's oecparts.net. Old Equipment Company.
When you're looking for unique land opportunities in the central Alabama area, look no further than High Point Properties. Their professional team will work to understand your needs, your budget, and identify the best properties in the ideal locations for you. From lakeside property for personal use to large tracts of land to develop office parks, retail stores, or residential communities, High Point Properties is your solution. High Point Properties, hpprop.com. That's hpprop.com. Need an app or a new web?
Reed's Metals is the manufacturer for metal roofing, pole barns, pre-engineered steel buildings, and the new galvanized Econo buildings. See them all online at reedsmetals.com. Reed's Metals uses American steel products, welded by certified welders, customizing each building to meet your needs, manufacturing and delivering your project within 21 days of your order. They use truck-mounted lifts to unload the delivery off the truck, saving you time and money. Learn more about products and services online at reedsmetals.com.
Need an app or a new website? Cross Digital has you covered. Cross Digital is a full-service multimedia company focused on you. We build custom apps and websites designed to engage your customers. We also produce corporate videos such as live webinars, YouTube explainer videos, and podcasts in our state-of-the-art studio. When you need to stand out, Cross Digital makes it happen. Visit crossdig.com to learn how we can help you reach your business goals. That's crossdig.com. Need an app or a new website? Cross Digital has you covered. Cross Digital is a full-service multimedia company focused on you. We build custom apps and websites designed to engage your customers. We also produce corporate videos such as live webinars, YouTube explainer videos, and podcasts in our state-of-the-art studio. When you need to stand out, Cross Digital makes it happen. Visit crossdig.com to learn how we can help you reach your business goals. That's crossdig.com.
Coming to Trussville in the fall of 2015, Sheepdog Firearms Indoor Training Facility, located 1 minute off of Interstate 59 on the Deerfoot Parkway exit. Sheepdog will feature 24 indoor firing lanes, a 4,000 square foot gun sales showroom manned by a friendly and courteous staff. Like us on Facebook or visit our website at sheepdog-firearms.com. Come join the pack at Sheepdog Firearms Training. Call Listen to the Eagle now. Toll free 844-EAGLE-99. That's 844-324-5399. This is Listen to the Eagle, Alabama.
Welcome back. Listen to the Eagle. Bert Carruth, your host. Alabama's hunters and fishermen finally have a voice. Right here, Listen to the Eagle is your platform for you to have a voice statewide. Things that frustrate you going on in the hunting and fishing world, call us, 1-844-EAGLE-99. Things that you're excited about and that you're proud of that are working out there in the state of Alabama, call us, 1-844-EAGLE-99. We need to be your platform for you to have a voice because we're your only choice. There's nothing else out there like us. We're it. You have a voice. This is your show. This is not my show. It's not it. It's not the Department of Wildlife and Fisheries show. This is the Alabama's Hunters and Fishermen show. We're here for you. Want to thank all our callers earlier. This segment is I want to bring on our guest, Jim Holcomb. Jim, welcome to Listen to the Eagle.
Good evening, Bert. Appreciate you guys having me on tonight.
Man, yes, sir, and I appreciate you. I know you've tried to listen every week, Jim, and you're an avid hunter and fisherman. I've had many conversations with you over the last few months, and so a main topic that I know is kind of you have a passion about, and I think it would be just great for our listeners to benefit from your homework and your passion and all the work that you've put into this. And what I'm talking about is the wildlife management areas. And not to take any away from your thunder, but some of the things you and I have talked about, Jim, that I want to touch on. And if you don't mind, I may keep you another segment because I know we've got a lot to dig into. But basically, if you're out there and you don't own your own land, you don't have enough money to have your own hunting private land, and you don't have enough funds to join a club, and nothing's wrong with either one of those. Good night. I love all of y'all. But right now we're talking to those hunters. Is that not right, Jim?
Yeah, that's right, Bert. Like you said, the having hunting property and joining and being part of a club are great things. They really are, because you get a lot of good management, out of that property.
Sure.
And I like going to those as well. I try to join one a year, but I really don't hunt those as much as I do our private lands that we've, our public land that we have in the state of Alabama. I mean, we've got, there's about 30 or so wildlife management areas. And to tell everybody what, we got a lot of hunters out there that are new to the state. I think John just called a few minutes ago. I believe that was his name.
Yeah.
To know where can I hunt in Alabama.
Absolutely.
Well, I'll tell you, the wildlife management areas and our national forests that are here in Alabama have over 700,000 acres of opportunity to hunt on.
700,000?
Over 700,000 acres. Wow. A lot of this land is very treacherous. It's not managed like it would be that you have at a hunting camp or a hunting facility where you would join a hunting camp. But the wildlife management areas are a great resource for new hunters, people. A lot of your hunters that are out there that have been hunting over the years that are part of a hunting camp, or families that over generations keep going, and their kids go to it and
Sure.
so forth. But we have a lot of people that move to the state of Alabama that don't have a clue of where to go, where to hunt, or where to begin. I met a guy a few weeks ago that was from Tennessee, had moved down here. He works for a company that builds parts for BMW.
Right.
I mean, at the Mercedes plant there. And he said he's found some great places to turkey hunt just in our wildlife management areas.
So it's not just deer hunting in these wildlife management areas. You can turkey hunt? Can you
turkey hunt?
Squirrel hunt?
Squirrel, any kind of open season during that season on these management areas you can hunt. Now, the deer and turkey, the deer hunts are specific dates during the deer season. But it's endless of what you can do. Ducks, all the way up to our deer and wild boar. We got a lot of wild boar in a lot of these wild management areas that they really want to try to get a handle with because they're overpopulating so much.
Well, Jim,
taking over
you brought up something. Is that something, though, that our hunters are the WMAs, and that's short for wildlife management areas, are their seasons? You mentioned about deer, but are all seasons different? Do you have to check that?
Yes. Most of the management areas, Bert, are inside a radius of the national forest. Now, your national forest can be hunted 365 days a year if a season is open.
Right.
Squirrel season's open from such and such day to such a day. You can hunt every day.
All right, let me stop you right there. When you say national forest, how many of those do we have here in the state of Alabama?
I think there's 3 national forests. You got the Talladega National Forest, which is actually over in the Talladega counties, and then part of the Talladega Forest is down in the Tuscaloosa area. And then you got the third one, which is Bankhead, which is up near the Sipsey River.
Okay.
But the like I say, the wildlife management areas are hunted. There's specific hunts for those.
Okay.
And you got people that want to go in and harvest does or bucks. So that's a good opportunity to be able to go in there. Most of the hunts will have an either or sex that you can harvest. Some management areas have bucks only with restrictions. But if people would just get out there, I didn't know a lot about it, but for the past 4 years, I have made it a point that I'm going to hunt every one of these wildlife management areas and try to harvest a deer from them. Probably won't happen, but I'm off to a pretty good start this year.
Jim, that's awesome. Do you mind hanging over one more segment? We've got a hard break that we have to take to kind of pay for the show. I think you understand that. Will you stay over one segment? Because I think our listeners, there's some listeners out there that can really benefit from what you're preaching right now. Do you mind?
Sure would. Love to, Bert.
All right. Going to have Jim Holcomb. We're talking about WMAs, wildlife management areas, hunting and fishing in those. Y'all don't go anywhere. We'll be right back with more Listen to the Eagle.
Coming to Trustful in the fall of 2015, Sheepdog Firearms Indoor Training Facility, located 1 minute off of Interstate I-59 and Deerfoot Parkway. Sheepdog will feature 24 indoor firing lanes, a 4,000 square foot gun sale showroom manned by a friendly and courteous staff, and at Sheepdog Firearms you can keep your expanded brass. Like us on Facebook or visit our website at sheepdog-firearms.com. Come join the pack at Sheepdog Firearms Training Center, Trustful.
Want to stand out above your competition? Cross Digital can make it happen. Produce your next webinar live in our state-of-the-art studio or serve your customers with new YouTube explainer videos and podcasts. Cross Digital also delivers custom apps and websites for businesses of all sizes, as well as digital marketing and social media solutions. Visit crossdig.com to learn how we can help you reach your business goals. That's crossdig.com.
I'm 1 in 1,000, making a difference.
I'm 1 in 1,000, keeping families together.
And I'm 1 in 1,000, driving for the Ronald McDonald House. Research proves that togetherness heals, and through your pre-commitment to the Ronald McDonald House specialty license plate, we can ensure that miracles keep happening together. Find out more on how you can become one of the first 1,000 people to make a difference and get your new car tag for free. Visit rmhca.org/car tag today.
Coming to Trussville in the fall of 2015, Sheepdog Firearms Indoor Training Facility, located 1 minute off of Interstate 59 on the Deerfoot Parkway exit. Sheepdog will feature 24 indoor firing lanes, a 4,000 square foot gun sales showroom manned by a friendly and courteous staff. Like us on Facebook or visit our website at sheepdog-firearms.com. Come join the pack at Sheepdog Firearms Training Center, Trussville.
I'm 1 in 1,000, making a difference.
I'm 1 in 1,000, keeping families together.
And I'm 1 in 1,000, driving for the Ronald McDonald House. Research proves that togetherness heals, and through your pre-commitment to the Ronald McDonald House specialty license plate, we can ensure that miracles keep happening together. Find out more on how you can become one of the first 1,000 people to make a difference and get your new car tag for free. Visit rmhca.org/car tag today. Want to stand out above your competition? Cross Digital can make it happen. Produce your next webinar live in our state-of-the-art studio or serve your customers with new YouTube explainer videos and podcasts. Cross Digital also delivers custom apps and websites for businesses of all sizes, as well as digital marketing and social media solutions. Visit crossdig.com to learn how we can help you reach your business goals. That's crossdig.com.
Coming to Trussville in the fall of 2015, Sheepdog Firearms Indoor Training Facility, located 1 minute off of Interstate 59 on the Deerfoot Parkway exit. Sheepdog will feature 24 indoor firing lanes, a 4,000 square foot gun sales showroom manned by a friendly and courteous staff. Like us on Facebook or visit our website at sheepdog-firearms.com. Come join the pack at Sheepdog Firearms Training Center, Trussville.
Welcome back to Listen to the Eagle. Alabama's hunters and fishermen finally have a voice right here. Listen to the Eagle, statewide call-in radio for you, Alabama's hunters and fishermen, to call in, talk about your frustrations, talk about what you're proud of, talk about what's working across the state. We are here for you. 1-844-EAGLE-99. That's 1-844-EAGLE-99. You can always go to listentotheeagle.com. Find out what we're doing, where we've been, and how we're doing it. You can watch us live on our YouTube channel by going to listentotheeagle.com and clicking on Watch Live. You can follow us on Twitter at Eagle Alabama. That's at Eagle Alabama. Again, this is your show, Alabama's Hunters and Fishermen. Before we went to break, we've got Jim Holcomb on the line, and Jim's educating us for, like our earlier caller on the show who is just now wanting to get into hunting and asked, where can I go? I have no idea. And if you're out there and you just moved here to the state and you want to get into hunting and fishing, we are talking about WMA, which is Wildlife Management Areas, which is public land for you to hunt. And Jim has educated me already that there's over 700,000 acres right here in the state of Alabama. Jim, you said something right before we went to break, and I want to come back to that, but I've got a question for you. Does my hunting license cover me for hunting in the management areas, and or is there any other expenses that I need to be ready for to be able to hunt in the management area?
Well, that's the good thing about this. One, you've got to have a hunting license pretty much for just about any hunting you do anyway in the state of Alabama, to the best of my knowledge. So along with that purchase, you have to purchase a wildlife management area license, it's like $17 and some change for that. That's what it was for last season. I'm not sure if it'll go up or down for next season, but it's relatively, that's a one-time purchase. You purchase that, you can hunt all of the wildlife management areas you want with that one purchase, so that one license. It also allows you to go to any of the shooting ranges. There are shooting ranges throughout these management areas that you're allowed to go utilize if you possess that license.
But Jim, that $17 and some change is on top of the normal hunting license.
That's correct.
Okay.
Yes, sir. That's correct.
But that does
So
get me access to the WMAs.
Yes, it's like I say, it's really when you were talking about the people that are not as fortunate to have hunting clubs or their own land to hunt on, because those things do get expensive.
Oh yeah.
This is a great, thing that our hunting license pays for. I mean, when you buy a hunting license, it funds our management areas. So.
All right. Well, let me dive into your statement before we went to break, because I want to drill you a little bit on this to help our listeners and to help me understand how you're accomplishing this. I thought it was cool. I think you were listening about a few weeks ago. We had a guest on whose quest is to kill a turkey in every state, and I think that's pretty cool.
That was great.
Yeah.
That was awesome.
So your goal is to harvest a deer from each WMA across the state. Is that correct?
That's my goal. These deer that I hunt on these management areas are some of these deer, they've never seen a human being before. It's so deep in the woods. It's not like a lot of your.
Well, that's where I was going with this. So it's not like you go to one management area and you do your homework and you're managing these deer and you're tracking with game cameras and you know their every move. This is, you're going out there blind and they're blind. Is that right?
That's right. I mean, I believe you can use cameras in the season prior to season starting. You can't put up permanent stands. You can't have four-wheelers. This is pretty much, if you want to hunt.
This is hunting. This is hunting.
Yeah.
Not
that the others not. Got nothing against how other people hunt, but my beliefs are I like to go in. I like to pack in as deep as I can.
Yes, sir.
Study and harvest a deer. It's an awesome thing.
All right, you mentioned there's around 30 plus. How many have you harvested from, and where are we on the goal?
Kind of low right now. There's 30 something. I've probably been to 10 of them.
Yeah.
And I've taken deer off of 4 of them. So it's real low right now. But I'm going to tell you, it's a challenge. And just like your caller last week or the week before about the turkey, that's a challenge in itself.
Oh yeah. Yeah.
And I may never reach it, but I do enjoy getting out and trying to do that and enjoying what God's put here for us, on this earth to enjoy, and it's a blessing.
Well, Jim Holcomb, couple of things. Number one, I want to thank you for coming on, listening to the Eagle, and sharing with us your homework, and because of your passion of something that I believe there's no doubt in my mind that you've helped our listeners, and somebody out there has just been educated and is going to take advantage of this. And I thank you for that.
Right.
Wildlife management areas, you can get all the information that Jim and I have been talking about tonight at outdooralabama.com/wildlife management areas. That's outdooralabama.com /wildlife management areas. I invite you to go to that website. It's got tons of information. It actually lists every WMA. It kind of gives you an idea of the things we were talking about tonight. It talks about the license and the permits. The other thing, Jim, is I want to thank you because I know you personally, and I want to thank you for what you stand for, true American, God, family, country, hunting, fishing. I just want to thank you and thank you for being my friend, and thank you for being a part of Listen to the Eagle.
Appreciate you guys, Bert. I want to say, since you kind of thing, sports, those, but learn about them. This is a passion of mine, and it'll be a great thing you guys are doing.
Thank you for that, and the word you do, brother. Appreciate it.
Yeah, man.
Thank you, Jim. WMAs again. Outdooralabama.com /wildlife areas. Want to thank his passion. You'd be amazed, man. Sounds like it's some pretty cool stuff. Don't go anywhere. At the last segment of Listen to the Know What's Next segments. Get a Girl Hunting with Katie Malone. Reds. He's going to be cooking up something good. We'll be right back.
Call Eagle now. Or Eagle 99. 844-245399. This is Eagle, Alabama.
Need an app or Cross Cover Digital is a multimedia focused on you. We apps and websites to engage customers. We corporate such as live web, YouTube videos, and in our studio. When you need to Cross Digital, big.com to learn how we can your business goals. Cross Digital.
Alabama, you like me and to do, but you just have equipment to do it. I've got rental works, generators, concrete, dozers, and more. You need a like a high capacity or rental work. You call Rental Works 87282-LIFT. That's 77 LIFT works.
Whether you at store, restaurant, truck stop, quick modeling an existing location, Old Equipment Company can handle the project quickly and efficiently. Old Equipment Company not only specializes in the design and construction of conveyors, they also have inventory of petroleum needs. Old Equipment Parts Department want the opportunity for your business. Online at .net. That's part Old Equipment.
You're looking for unique land opportunities in Central Alabama. No further properties. National team understand your needs and best properties in the ideal locations for you. Property used to large to develop retail residential community your solution. Highpoint H.com.
Metal manufacturer for metal roofing, pre-engineered the new Galvano buildings. Online, reedsmetals.com. Reed's Metals uses American steel products welded by certified welders, optimizing to meet your needs. Manufacturing, bring your project within 21 order. They use lifts to off the time. And more about products and services online at Reed's Metals.
Need a website? Cross Digital full service company focused on you. Custom apps designed your customer. Also produce videos such as live webinars, YouTube explainer videos, and podcast. State-of-the-art studio. And out Cross makes it happen. Visit crossdig.com to help you reach your goals. .com.
And I'm one drive McDonald House, which proves heels, and through your pre-commitment to the Ronald McDonald House specialty license plate, we can ensure that miracles keep happening together. More on how you can be the first 1,000 people to make it, visit /car-tag today.
Want to stand out in the competition? Cross Digital can make it happen. Produce your next webinar live in our state-of-the-art or serve your customers with new. Cross Digital also delivers apps and for businesses of all sizes, digital marketing media. Visit crossdig.com. We can help you reach goals. Dig.com.
Back to the Eagle. Hunters and fishers finally have a voice right here. But for you to have to take advantage, I invite you to call 44-EAGLE 844-EAGLE. Get you wide. You're heard if you have stations across the, or if you are and have a passion and you want it to, this is where, right here, listen to the Eagle Follow at Eagle, Alabama. That's it. I mean, you can always go to eagle.com, watch our live archive shows from our guests. Have guests from time that have guests from time to entertain you and cool stuff. As always, to the final segment, the segment is always the most talk. It's where beauty queen.
How are you?
I'm one.
Good.
How are you?
Doing really well. When we first did this, I was interested in seeing
learning
about women and the honey industry and how that all learning new.
Sure.
And
Matter of segment gift for you.
Special.
And then kind of on me and just and I stepped out there for a Jim and Nick gift card, and I don't know, just for that, guys. Sorry, you to get a girl hunting. We're still reading legal print with our producer. Get it cleared up. Get it out there anymore.
Well, that's your call, not mine. I'm interested in what you think, because recently, and in particular, it's kind of been blowing social media out. And I was reading in the Washington Post about this. I guess you could call it.
France. All right, here's about tonight, and I don't to thought.
Sure.
No idea about anything. You're educating me on women and
so Rebecca, she put out there of her. So she's a trophy, and Ricky, the comedian, he got this and quoting this. Okay, this is from his account. He posted a picture of her by this giraffe and like, you want to kill an animal next to it.
Mm-hmm.
So posting of with them, because this is an incident that involved a woman next to
okay.
Okay.
Streams on sports, fishing, all walks of life. Left extreme right. Here's where she did, or a family, or for some kind of bank. I'm about the heart needs to be of. We only what trophy, and probably especially with it out there, and it's a here if with the trophy, love to see big antlers.
Do you have deer?
I don't, but I grew up deer. Absolutely. But there was harvested and shared with my family, people in need in our. It was never the kill, about the hunt, about the bears, but there was the heart somewhere to eat.
This article is that it called hunter. I mean, is that something you think? I don't know. That people or is that
they do? But here's what and find out what they're doing with. That's what I would like to know of her. Comedian did. He may not know. The giraffe may about 20 families. You just never.
Right.
But I appreciate it. Speaking of food. Speaking.
Yeah.
Let's for us and our. What's up, big?
Doing today, Bert?
Cooking.
Good question. That comedian is Facebook.
Bert, look, like I told you, I know there's sides. He's a vegetarian. I'm sure he does plants before salads too. So. Oh, that tonight.
Well, Bert, you know, there's a lot of grilling down on you. Night falls. So tonight.
Well, I need to know, actually, and I hate, but I went to night and didn't fire up the green eggs. So
Yeah.
On with it.
Well, the gallon, what I call is what your big bush beans.
Bush beans.
Yep, we're going some extra the house. You in 6 cold briquette.
Okay.
And let them get in. Definitely it up good on the inside with some and
Taggart sees
out in that tin.
Now wait, where'd the tin foil? That was up the chicken? Okay, well I didn't say that, but all right, so chicken.
Yep, wrapping it up cider to that tin.
Okay.
And we're going with the head and we're going to put it in that can. 2 hours charcoal briquette burned out. Pick that can up, pull it out of that can like it. Love it.
All right, let's real quick. Getting a used bean can, but gallon and can.
Can.
We're gonna put holes in the sides.
On the sides, it's holding.
Right at the bottom. How far up from the bottom? Quarter holes around the can.
Yes. Put 16 in there, charcoal.
Okay.
And you're going to light fluid or the pre-douse. Use either one. And then you're going to put chicken with some to rub it down into the middle.
All right, stop right there. New listeners tonight. Taggart see all about it. This is so good.
Well, hoping to get there maybe in the next week or the next week out and give away $.
Yes, sir.
Them start. We would ask once they try it, some of their grocery and ask them to start carrying it in their.
Okay.
Real well right now, and over into that market right now.
Season, and it's. I'm telling you, it's fine. Sometimes you just bottle and you just in your good. Put it all over this whole. Wrap that up in.
For about 4/4 of a cup cider over in and tight at the end.
Sir.
Legs going up, shove it down in about an hour and a half hours. When it gets burnt out, chicken is done.
One quick question. One quick. Light those. How long do I put the chicken in the can?
When it's great, burn off the charcoal.
Bert's big cooking corner always come through every week for listeners.
Well, we're ready to broadcast. Ready now.
No, we got to work out. Our producers and whole team in there to. This is what we got. Whether we're through or on your, or whether you're, and I guess I don't think it would allow you to video, but what I'm just gonna make the decision. I need on our next or not next show, which show you're parking lot. We're gonna take the cameras down. You're gonna cook the in the last segment. Two Big Reds cooking. We're just all eating it.
Sounds good. Sounds great.
I can't wait. Can't wait. But I know it's the you're listening. If you think you fish and if you think best crawfish, you need to call Big now because travels around all the colleges and does it for all We used to call Big Red. We did it for about here. It grew to people and just got Big Red at Cook's the best there is. Big Red for everything, and we'll see you next week.
Sounds great.
All right. Beauty
Absolutely.
Queen.
I wanted to update that this giraffe and it did.
Fed the local. He's a trophy hunter. Care about them. That, Mr. Y'all don't miss the week. Thank you for today. Thank you for part of your listening to the Eagle this week.